Welcome back, everybody. Last we left off, we had finished reinvestigating the lockers, but this time we actually got in with a pass, all access pass, mind you, that we got from the headmaster's office. So, what other secrets is this school hiding that we can now find? Let's go find out, shall we? Let's hop in there. Data lab.
Hey, Makoto!
Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah!
So I figured if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that really sucked, so you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh wait, let me check. Take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. There was no explanation. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, well, place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I kind of thinking the same thing. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. Right now I'm more concerned about the weird device. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. And it's really over the top, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh, did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but... I think that was the one button that says Data Center. Data Center. It took a good look at the control panel. Saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of room next to it. Just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's strange where the noise came from. I'll probably go check it out. Yeah, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now. So I'll just cheer you on from over here. Really, man? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Aw, man. Busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
I guess what I found is self-destruct button. But if you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man. Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside is the Monokuma room. Well, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma? Oh, what do you mean? What were you even controlling just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room, and this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words... Hey, maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began were those 16 students. Then the mastermind Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room has been added to truth bullet section of your handbook. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just... This is where the mastermind has been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up a trap or something. I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So like... You want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. You want to get going? Yeah. I want door panel. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. You won't even let me do what I want. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma!
Just a second!
Yeah, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like. It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everybody would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room...
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by somebody in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, and we didn't see anybody. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as though as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No, no way. The hatch on the floor? I wanted to check it. Too bad, that was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigation. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but... Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. Anyway, we have to stay positive and make the most time of it if we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna run around and tell everybody what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated.
You got it!
Okay, I'm gonna out. See you later. Hina took off in a full sprint, and I have to do what I can too. There's only one way forward. Headmaster's room. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. The bookshelf seems really weirdly made and it's filled with thick books and files.
Come on.
Hey Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive you just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, I'll remember this moment. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Murkuro.
So in other words...
Apparently, Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Murkuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it's also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers...
In other words...
Then it can be done now. Murkuro was a student here at Hope's Academy just like the rest of us. Murkuro is Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. It seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Oh, what do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct, Mirkuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So, in other words,
when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mirkuro than we suddenly have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mirkuro reappeared suddenly in the background, an entity floats. It's close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mirkuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mirkuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through, as a member of the Fenry, when she entered Host Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wound or scars. Woo! Girl may not have showed anything, but she definitely had something. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measure. Mirkuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. But wouldn't that mean Mirkuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mirkuro? Plus, even the headmasters seem to be afraid of what Mirkuro is capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mirkuro was.
what?
What's wrong, Mikoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about the girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it's even lifts her vitals, 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You're a hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he really trying to say? There's a chance the body isn't actually Mirkuro's? Is that what she's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So, I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Mirkuro's profile has been added to the boat section of your handbook. Oh, and one last thing. A bit of advice from me to you. I suggest you pay attention. Advice from me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we were getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can handle to afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't. Do as you will. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. That's everything. It'll give me this. I think we went into the office. That's the classroom that I think I've been in. Okay, next floor. Classroom. Dojo. Yeah, those were the only things that were here. And then classroom. Biolab. Well, here I'm in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Okay. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Oh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. The one on the left side, a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, there's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. I've seen some kind of horror movies and stuff. Is that a fridge storing dead bodies? Does that mean the biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. There's some kind of weird machine built into the wall. The side, a bunch of glowing blue lights. The right hand lights are off. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It's like an instruction manual. We offer eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamp, we also provide ozone generator for the removal of ethylene glass. Simply insert the cadaver in and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have been activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, red light will activate and alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. Biolab science has been added to the tube list section. About those lights, each slot. Looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which should mean inside each slot lit up in blue is one of the victims. Biolab light has been added to the bullet section of your handbook. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everybody who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. I'll do what I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. There's some kind of... Okay, so it won't let me actually look in the fridge. Great. Yes. Okay. Huh. It's gone. Mercuro's body. It's not here. So just rushing list, honestly I'd be kinda terrified if there were more than that. Anything changed in the shed? Gotta check to be sure. Didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not here neither, it must be. Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's the other thing, that tarp. Tarp played a key role in the case, so better look into it. The killer used a tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh. I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on the left corner of the tarp. It says biolab, and originally came from the biolab. Tarp has been added to the bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the biolab for a sec. Because I really need to check here. Yes. I feel like once I check that last room, it's all over. I won't get to investigate anymore. Check this tarp again. This second tarp's here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Fine. I will go check the last room. but I won't like it. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm so disgusted. You wanted me out of your sight? No, not that. Not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have had something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're going to call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anybody accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm going to get going. There's a bunch of wind lockers. Alright. Yes. See? I told you.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious. There's no doubt about it. This could be a trap. But even knowing that. He said go to the gym, right? Ooh, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, remember to hit like and subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back for the next part. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.